Hey there, fellow adventurers. Welcome back to another exciting episode on my channel. Today, I have something extra special for you. If you're planning your first trip to Italy this year, you're in for a treat. I'm about to share all my best tips and tricks for first-timers. Get ready for an epic adventure, filled with laughter, exploration, and gelato galore. So, grab your maps and let's dive into the ultimate Italy travel guide you've been waiting for. Segment 1. Unveiling Italy's Hidden Gems. Italy. A country that never ceases to amaze me. Now, when planning your itinerary, don't just stick to the usual suspects, like Rome, Florence, or Venice. Italy has a hidden treasure trove of amazing places you've probably never even heard of. So, here's my advice. Sprinkle some famous cities into your itinerary and add a pinch of adventure by exploring lesser-known towns and charming day trip destinations nearby. Trust me, the mix of hidden gems and iconic attractions will make your trip unforgettable. Segment 2. Timing is everything. Picture this. You arrive in Italy, the sun is shining, the crowds are overwhelming, and the prices are sky high. That's why my next tip is all about timing. Avoid the scorching summer months, from July to August if you can. Instead, opt for the enchantment of the off-season, or the delightful shoulder seasons of spring and fall. And here's a secret. Some Italian cities are absolute gems to visit in the winter. Imagine having the city all to yourself. Now, that's a winter wonderland worth exploring. Segment 3. Navigating Italy's transport maze. Now, let's talk about getting around this beautiful country. Public transport is your best friend, trust me. Unless you plan on venturing into remote areas or tiny villages, you won't need a car. Driving in Italy can be quite the adventure itself. But if you do rent a car, remember this: size matters. Opt for the smallest car possible. Those narrow village streets can be quite the challenge. And don't forget about the vignette. If you're driving into neighboring countries, it's like a magical sticker that grants you access to their motorways. Segment 4. Decoding Italian etiquette. Italy is not just one flavor. It's a feast of regional diversity. Embrace the cultural differences. And forget any stereotypes you've seen in movies. Learn a few Italian phrases like buongiorno and grazie to charm the locals. Oh, and when visiting churches, cover those shoulders and knees. Trust me, you don't want to get into a fashion battle with a stern Italian nonna. Also, tipping is not as common as in North America. So don't stress about it. Just be prepared for a relaxed and leisurely dining experience, no rushing allowed. Segment 5. Mastering Italy's must-see attractions. The magnificent Italian attractions. But beware, my fellow adventurers, scaffolding and restoration can be quite the party crashers. Don't be surprised if you arrive at your dream destination only to find it covered in scaffolding. It's like the attractions are going through their own extreme makeover. But fear not, waking up at sunrise is the secret pass to experiencing these landmarks with fewer crowds. Trust me, it's worth sacrificing a bit of sleep to feel like an Italian VIP. Segment 6. Savvy tips for foodies and coffee lovers. Delicious food visuals and a coffee-making animation. Food and drinks. The heart and soul of Italy. Now, here's the scoop. Avoid restaurants with English menus or overly colorful gelato towers. That's a sign they're more interested in tourists than authentic experiences. Venture a few blocks away from tourist hotspots and discover mouth-watering local gems. And forget about spaghetti and meatballs. Italians don't recognize that as their own creation. Instead, indulge in regional specialties and let your taste buds dance with delight. And speaking of delights, don't miss out on the glorious tradition of aperitivo. It's like Italian happy hour, where you sip on an Aperol spritz and munch on delicious nibbles before dinner. Plus, keep your eyes peeled for those amazing after-hours or sunrise tours in major cities. It's like having the whole city to yourself, and who wouldn't want that? Segment 7. Surviving scams and staying safe. Now, let's get real for a moment. Italy is a paradise for pickpockets. So, keep your valuables safe and be aware of common scams. Say no to friendship bracelets or the free roses that suddenly require payment. You're a smart adventurer, and you won't fall for those tricks. As for the rest, Italy is generally safe. Just be cautious and have a wonderful time exploring. Conclusion. Well, fellow wanderers, that's a wrap on our Ultimate Italy Travel Guide. I hope these tips and tricks have left you excited and prepared for your incredible adventure. Remember to embrace the hidden gems, savor the local cuisine, and immerse yourself in the rich culture of Italy. Have a gelato for me and create memories that will last a lifetime. Safe travels, adventurers. Until next time, ciao. If you are enjoying my content, then please smash that subscribe button.